Hey everybody, welcome back to the Manny and Shawn experience. If you couldn't tell, this is our holiday episode. We got quizzes, we got traditions, we got music, we got food, we got it all. Sit tight, hang on, and we're going for a wild holiday ride. Get it? Sleigh ride, holiday ride.
Got it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Manny and Shawn experience, episode 58. This is our holiday episode, as Manny told you in the intro. And if you didn't know, this is
Manny.
And I'm Shawn. And welcome back to the show.
Yes, welcome back to the holiday episode. For those of you watching us on video, you like my set? Look, we got Beyonce's horse from the Renaissance. You see?
That's a reindeer.
It's really a reindeer. But you know, that's what I thought when I got it, and then I just put it here.
Okay.
You're really missing it out if you're not watching on TV. Anyways, welcome back. Like Shawn said, we're so happy to have you here. Welcome to all our new subscribers, listeners, watchers, all of the above. We're happy to have you here.
Yes.
But we especially love all our people that just keep pressing play. Now on episode 58. How's everybody out there doing? Are the holidays driving you crazy yet? Have you done your shopping? Have you ordered your food?
Done part of my shopping.
I've done part of my shopping. Actually, I've done almost all my shopping.
Congrats.
Yeah. Etsy has some really great gifts, personal gifts.
Etsy is really good, but you need to be very careful about when you order it.
Oh, yes.
Because shipping can take it can take a while depending on who you buy from.
Yeah. Etsy is not Amazon.
It is definitely not Amazon. But yeah, I have a few more things to buy, mostly for family. And I'm almost at the point where I'm like getting everybody gift cards. I don't know. We'll see.
That's what I usually do. This year, I was just motivated by personalization.
I got you.
So I went on Etsy because that's the best place to
do that.
To do that. And if you're new here, I must tell you that I have Invisalign with rubber bands in my mouth. So, you know, I'm not making fun of anybody. I just may sound a little funny.
Yes. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. This has probably been the longest week of my life. I don't know why. Tuesday, I was like, Shawn, where's the podcast? Have you released it? This was previous episode. And he's like, it's Tuesday. I'm like, oh, I thought it was Wednesday. All of Tuesday, I thought it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
How are you doing? That's my successful week.
I'm doing good. I've been under the weather for most of the week.
Oh my God.
If you let him tell it, I've been dramatic, but I haven't. It's just when you got a cough, you got a cough, and he wants me
Shawn
to be
doesn't
funny.
cough. Shawn sounds like a fucking horse. And anybody who's young here may not recall this show, but there was a show called Mr. Ed. Was that what it was called? And it was a horse. That's what Shawn sounds like. He's clearing his throat all day.
I mean,
long.
if you have to clear your throat, you have to clear your throat. It means I'm getting better.
Just get out of my office. That's all I gotta say.
I wasn't anyway. Besides that, it's been a good week. I finished up some projects, got some things off my plate, so I'm happy about that. Going into the end of the year.
Woo woo. 3 weeks till the new year.
And just ready for a break.
A break. A holiday break.
Yes.
Well, shall we get into the holiday mixtape?
Let's jingle all the way.
Ding, 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 ding. We got to make our own music so YouTube doesn't copyright us. Ding, 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 ding.
I don't think they would copyright Jingle Bells because I feel like that's what is that? Public use?
Sure.
You're in the mix.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the holiday mixtape. You weren't present for what just happened, but we shall continue with our holiday mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me come for you. On
Go
this
on. Go
podcast.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to go off for you. I'm not going to go off. This is a holiday episode.
Go ahead.
So we're going to start off with the CNN Christmas quiz. How well do you know these holiday celebrations around the world? 10 quick questions. You can play along with us, or you can pause the app, the podcast, and do it yourself. I don't know, whatever works for you. Shall we jump into the first quiz?
Go ahead.
Question. What is the name of the scary, horned, mythical figure from Alpine folklore that follows St. Nicholas around, terrorizing naughty children? The options are, Cronus, Krampus, Baba Yaga. What's that? And Brooder Claus. I only know one of these, so we're going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did you name, sir?
Krampus.
Krampus. Krampus? I thought it was Krampus. Is it Krampus? No, Mount Krampus is Dr. Seuss. It's Krampus. You're right. During Christmas in some European areas like Austria and
Bavaria.
you'll probably see a lot of Krampus, horns, hairy hide, and all. Krampus, sorry. This is actually one of my favorite movies. And remember the Halloween Horror Nights house we did?
Yes.
This was scary. But I don't know that I want to associate this with Christmas out in the street. Like,
I mean, it's a different celebration for
you're right.
that country.
I mean, instead of a gingerbread, you put up a Krampus. All right. So 1 out of 1 for both of us. Next question.
What is the star ingredient in a traditional British Christmas pudding?
Oh.
Raisins, chocolate, ground beef, or lemons?
Mine. I've never heard of a British Christmas pudding. I'm gonna say raisins. What about you?
I said raisins, and that is the correct answer.
Oh, no countdown for you. So I hope you had made a decision.
I thought they were doing it during that whole time that we were paused and waiting.
This is tricky because Christmas pudding is also referred to as plum pudding. But plum here can refer to any dried fruit, usually raisins.
I don't want raisins in my pudding.
And traditional recipes date back to medieval times. There's something in Puerto Rico, we do something similar with raisins. It's kind of like a rice pudding.
That's fine. They go in rice pudding.
I think I said that right. Don't take my Puerto
But
Rican
not
card away.
like regular. I don't know. I've never had
British
Christmas
pudding.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Okay. Question number 3, y'all. The Christmas log, also known in the native language as the pooping log, is a beloved tradition in which children feed and clothe a log during Christmas time in hopes that it will eventually, excrete presents, which means poop presents. In which country did this one-of-a-kind ritual originate? I've never heard of a pooping log or people hoping that a log will poop out presents for them.
Yeah, that's something.
So the answer choices are
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Brazil, Italy, Spain, and Finland. And I'm going to just go with my gut on this one. Oh, I was wrong.
So we're going to give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My answer is going to be Brazil.
My answer was Finland, and it was wrong. The correct answer is Spain.
Oh.
The Tio de Nadal or Caguetillo is
Cagatillo.
is a tradition native to Catalina an autonomous region in Spain. Bonus fact, to get the log to give up the goods, children typically sang songs and beat it with sticks. This is the weirdest tradition I've ever heard of. And I don't mean to, I'm not shaming anybody from Spain. I've never heard of a pooping log.
Sounds like a cross between like a piñata and
yeah.
the log looks cute in the picture.
It says in hopes that, is that the log?
Yeah. It looks like a reindeer or a doggy.
Can I see yours?
Oh, we have different pictures?
No, we have the same picture.
Oh.
But where's the reindeer?
It looks like a reindeer. It's got a little face. Got whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, question 4. How are y'all doing out there? So far, we are 2 out of 3. People in the American South. Who wrote this?
I don't know, somebody at CNN, obviously.
People in the American South hint. It's also traditionally served during Rosh Hashanah,
Yes.
the Jewish New Year. The answers are, go ahead and read them.
Pomegranates, fried potatoes, honey, or black-eyed peas. Well, now I'm kind of thrown off because I know that one of these is definitely a New Year's tradition, but I don't know if Jewish people are the ones that.
We're going to go in 5.
All right, I'm going to go
4, 3, 2, 1. I have chosen
black-eyed peas, and it's correct.
Once looked down on for their plainness and associated with poverty, black-eyed peas are now considered an auspicious dish to ring in the new year.
These words are kicking your ass today.
So incredibly high. Wow. I have never heard of this tradition. Like, there's a Spanish one where you have to eat 12 grapes.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of traditions around the world. A little bit like, I mean, the black eyed peas ones I've heard because Black Americans, that was a tradition.
You guys ate black eyed peas?
Yeah. Or cooked black eyed peas, whatever.
Okay.
I don't think, I mean, some people still do it.
So what are we now? 4 for 4?
No.
Nope.
We got the last one wrong.
We're 3 of 4.
3 to 4.
All right.
Question number 5. Many Japanese families make a tradition of eating a Christmas meal at which fast food restaurant? Your choices are KFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, or Subway. Now, this is funny to me. So you telling me that Japanese families...
Japanese food is so good. Why are we going to a fast food
Go,
chain?
they want to eat some American food
Some
on
of the
Christmas?
worst. Some of the worst.
It has to be this one. And I'm wrong.
All right, let's go.
Damn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pick McDonald's.
I picked McDonald's and it's wrong. The correct answer is KFC. Fried chicken is a huge Christmas tradition in Japan. In fact, KFC, Japan's busiest day of the year is usually December 24. Why? Oh, CNN had Travel Has a Great. I don't care about that, CNN. No surprise marketing definitely plays a part.
Wow. Well, I guess when you buy Chinese food, there is a lot of fried items.
Okay, but I would think that it would be McDonald's because McDonald's is probably like our most famous quote unquote fast food place.
You will not do that to Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right. So we are now 3 of 5. Right?
I don't know.
We can tally it at the end.
Yes.
How are y'all doing out there? Did you know Kentucky Fried Chicken was the option? I had like a feeling, but I thought McDonald's for sure. Some communities across Sweden celebrate the Yule season by erecting a large straw of an animal and then setting it on fire. The animal is The options are a horse, a dove, a goat,
Weird.
an owl. Hmm.
I mean, this one's obvious, but
Is it?
I don't know. No, I mean,
Oh,
I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna go with boom
5,
shakalaka.
4, 3, 2, 1. I went with the horse.
I went with goat, and I was correct.
The Yule goat, or julbak, is a common sight in Sweden around the winter solstice, and not just in giant flammable form. Little ornament-sized versions are popular too,
And
and safer.
Got it.
Okay. I'm learning a lot of new holiday traditions here.
Same. Like Japan goes crazy December for KFC.
Last time we had KFC, I was like, why do people still eat this?
Question number 7.
Biscuits ain't even that good anymore.
Every year, the world's largest Hanukkah menorah makes an appearance in which city?
Oh, I know.
Is it Chicago, New York City,
Don't know.
Toronto, or London?
Mm-hmm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck.
You said you knew it.
No, I was just saying it.
I chose Toronto, and that was incorrect. The correct answer is
I picked Chicago. Thanks for asking.
oh.
Continue.
The correct answer is New York. A 32-foot steel menorah is erected near the New York City Central Park at sundown on every first day of Hanukkah. However, there are actually 2 of these giant menorahs that vie for the title of the tallest, the one in Manhattan and another in Brooklyn. I did not know that.
I guess everything is in New York. The tree and the menorah. Ready? Question 8. Oh, I'm reading this.
I just read.
Las Posadas is a Christmas festival celebrated in Mexico that traditionally includes children in religious costumes parading through a city street, accompanied by music and carols. What moment in the biblical Christmas story does this celebration commemorate? The options are the 3 wise men traveling to see the baby Jesus, Mary and Joseph's journey into Bethlehem, the angel appearing to the shepherds, King Herod searching for the baby Jesus.
I'm gonna go with this. Bam.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your answer?
Me, I picked Mary and Joseph.
I picked Mary and Joseph too, not because I knew, but I just thought that made the most logical sense.
It did.
Las Posadas means the inns and is a celebration of Mary and Joseph's journey to Bethlehem. At the end of the procession, children sometimes get to crack open a piñata shaped like a star.
Fun for them.
I know. I want to break a piñata.
You can. You live in America. You can break it whatever you want.
I am free to do what I want.
Question 9. People in some areas of Europe and China don which color underwear to bring them luck on New Year's Eve? Is it yellow, blue, white, or red?
All great colors.
Which color underwear?
We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I said yellow.
I said yellow too. But the correct answer is red. Red is considered an auspicious color in many cultures, although the specific practice of wearing red skivvies for an extra boost of luck has all kinds of possible origins. Interesting. Put on your red skivvies.
All right. Last and final question. Dim the lights. Hit the music. No.
No.
Junkanu is a holiday celebration that features lavish parades with intricate costumes and floats. These parades, often the talk of the community, take place on Boxing Day and New Year's and originated in what island nation? The options are the Bahamas, Fiji, the Philippines, or New Zealand. These are all very good options that
They
all
are.
kind of resemble some of this.
So what's
Maybe
it
not
going
New
like?
Zealand. I'm gonna say Bahamas. We'll see what the answer is. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did you say?
The Philippines.
And the answer is
The
the Bahamas. Junkanoo began in the Bahamas in the 17th century as a masquerade among slaves of West African descent. Junkanoo parades have since cropped up in other areas of the Caribbean in the US, but it's still considered a uniquely Bahamian tradition. I got 5 out of 10. It says your holiday knowledge is merry and bright.
I got the same.
How many did you get right?
5 out of 10.
Oh, okay. How many did you get out there? Are you merry and bright on this holiday? Did you know your holiday tradition?
I learned a lot
I did too.
because there are things that I did not know.
Yeah.
But it was fine.
Yes. And speaking of holiday traditions, we have asked you, our wonderful podcast community, what some of your holiday traditions are.
Yes.
So let's bring them up and let's get into the funness. So somebody submitted decorating the house and attending as many holiday events as possible.
Always a good time.
Always a good tradition. One that's very big in my house, decorating.
Yes.
And recently I want to go to everything that's Christmas.
It does, especially when it's cold, but the weather has been very cold during the week, but not so much on the weekend.
Yeah, who wants to go enjoy Christmas in 85 degree? I mean, I know I'm from the Caribbean, blah, blah, blah. But, I want it to be cold. That's the marketing vision everybody gives you of Christmas. Snow, cold, jackets, hot chocolate.
Right.
Anyways.
So the next one on our list that someone sent in is ordering Chinese food for Christmas. Which is interesting because we just talked about Japanese people eating KFC for Christmas.
Well, it's the 24th, Christmas Eve.
At least on the 24th. That's interesting and different.
I like it. You don't have to clean shit.
I mean, this is true. And I feel like most of the times, the meal for Thanksgiving, the meal for Christmas are so similar, with only a few select items switched out for other items, that it's kind of like you're having the same thing for a different holiday. So switch it up. Why not?
I like the tradition.
I like it.
Pigs in a blanket, but not the US ones. In the UK, they are sausage wrapped in bacon.
Ooh, sausage
Wrapped in bacon. So our friends in the United Kingdom try to up one us, and they put bacon around the sausage.
I feel like they do that here in some restaurants, but it's not like
It's not a tradition.
yeah.
Yeah. That sounds more appetizing than just a hot dog.
True. Okay. Next one, Christmas crackers, a very UK tradition, and you have dinner wearing your paper crown. Ooh.
I wear my crown. That's a
What
Kelly
is?
Rowland.
I know things are different in the UK, so I kind of want to know what a Christmas cracker is. Is it like a cookie or?
I'm going to assume it's some kind of cookie.
Right.
Because, they call chips crisp.
But it says Christmas cracker, so I think it's like a Christmas cookie, but I could be wrong.
I'm always down for a Christmas cookie. I like this crown thing.
I mean, that sounds fun, especially if you get to make everybody makes their own crown and then you have different crowns.
Oh, a crown contest.
It sounds fun.
Sounds like fun. Thank you to our UK friends sending those over. Oh, it's micro. All the Spanish food, arroz con gandule, pernil, pasteles, and my mom's favorite, potato salad. I know who submitted that. It's my sister. Yes, Puerto Ricans are throwed up food at Christmas time. We tend to be more Christmas Eve, even though I think back here in the States it has gravitated more to Christmas Day. But back in Puerto Rico, Christmas Eve is much bigger.
I mean, I love some rice and chicken. It is divine.
Rice and what?
Okay.
No, that does not say arroz con pollo. That says arroz con gandules.
So what is candules?
Pigeon beans.
Oh, yeah, the yellow rice with the beans in it. But sometimes you can put chicken in it, right?
Usually it's not chicken. It's some kind of
other meat?
Pork. Or some things like pork chop.
Did we have that at Thanksgiving?
There wasn't any meat in it. It was just arroz con gandules.
Okay.
Actually, my mom did, I think, throw some in. Okay, fine. Yeah. But it wasn't, it's not chicken. It's not chicken.
Okay.
I can assure you it's not. Do not insult my country.
I wasn't insulting anyone.
Okay.
I was asking questions.
What's your favorite Christmas food item?
Me?
Yeah. There's nobody else in here.
I don't have a favorite Christmas food item. Like I said, I would say sweet potato pie, I guess. But you can have that for Thanksgiving too, because we don't really do pumpkin pie like that. Yours?
I mean, we do a lot of the same for Thanksgiving and Christmas, except we do pernil Christmas, which some people do pernil on Thanksgiving too. We go just the turkey, but pernil is my favorite.
And for those who don't know what that is, can you tell them what it is?
Pork shoulder.
There you go.
It's delicious. It's marinated. Oh my gosh. So good. So bad. So bad for you, but so good.
It is very good.
Favorite music?
Christmas music.
Holiday music.
I'm sorry. Holiday music.
Our first one is Christmas Canon by TSO. Our submitter said, hits me right in the feels. I literally cry.
Okay, I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know who TSO is.
Yeah, I meant to do it last night and I forgot.
Okay. But I love music that hits you in the feels. I love sad music. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays by NSYNC. Everybody knows
Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday.
Happy Holiday.
You could have
There was an extra Merry Christmas in there that you
Oh my God. Are you on NSYNC now too? Shut the hell up. This submitter submitted so many to choose from. El Burrito Sabanero. It is this is a very popular Spanish song.
Can you sing it for us?
Mi burrito sabanero y camino de Belén. Mi burrito sabanero. I don't know what comes after that.
Okay.
Si me ven, al camino de Belén. Si me ven, si me. Okay.
Okay.
This is about going to go see Baby Jesus.
Got it.
I'm sweating. It's hot in this set today.
Wrapped in red. But honestly, Kelly is my queen for Christmas.
Ooh, shots fired.
And not gonna lie, this year Kelly has kind of been my queen for Christmas. I had listened to some Mariah, but it's mostly been Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, you know, I love Mariah. I love when she unfreezes and shows out for Christmas. Everybody loves to use that joke, but Kelly has really taken over my Christmas. And I think it was her. I love Wrapped in Red, the album. But I really like her most recent one, which I forgot the name. Christmas Isn't Canceled? No, it's a single.
That's a single. Because when I look for the album, I always say that too, but I'm like, that's just a single.
Well, look it up while I tell the listeners our other songs. It's the most wonderful time of the year, which is probably one of the more popular songs out there besides Mariah Carey's. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Okay. Do you have an update for us?
Yes, it is When Christmas Comes Around.
When Christmas Comes Around.
Great album. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it.
Yeah, if you are going through a negative love relationship during the holidays, that is the album to listen to because it rubs a little bit about Christmas isn't canceled, just you person that I no longer like. But then it gives you some classics as well. So it just mixes it all.
It's a good mix of telling somebody they're not going to ruin your Christmas and then just enjoying Christmas. It's a good mix.
Absolutely.
Of that.
And then our last submitted song is Little Drummer Boy.
I love Mariah's version of that on her second Christmas album. Bitch, when it goes, yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right. Moving right along the holiday lane, we have some special submissions.
Ooh.
But you want to take this one?
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right. So our first submission is from Amanda. Hey, Gigi.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Taking time to watch an old Christmas movie, normally White Christmas or the holiday. Drive the kids around to see the Christmas lights. Set up lights in the house with my niece. Growing up, we made stockings. Now, as adults, we do not do them. I sure do love them, though. Since their first Christmas, we take the girls to see Santa in the mall and take group pictures. The goal is when they are 18, it will be an album of memories together. Oh, I love that. That's super cute.
Yeah.
Are they going to take them up to their 18, though?
You gonna get in this motherfucking car.
All right. There is an art exhibit at the Morris Museum that opens on Christmas Eve. It's very beautiful and peaceful to look at. I love going there. Oh, I love that.
Love that. Usually places are closing on Christmas Eve.
Sure. But it's good because a lot of people got a lot of family in the house and they like, can y'all get out of the house? Just go do something.
It's always good. Yeah. It's always good to, even though a holiday tradition kind of disappeared there, a new one has evolved.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to evolve your holiday traditions with the new ever-growing family.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I gave myself the wrong one. This one is from Corey. Well, every year at Thanksgiving, we pull names and then have to buy that person a pair of the craziest, most unique Christmas socks we could find, which we wear on Christmas Eve during our family hot cocoa party when we all get together and watch Christmas movies. That is so adorable.
It is cute.
I like that tradition. Gosh, I don't have any. Anyways, in addition to that, all the kids get to open one wrapped gift on Christmas Eve. I don't know why that last part started. I think my parents were just annoyed at me insistently nagging and gave in. So it's become a tradition that still continues to this day.
Yeah.
Well, good on you, Corey, because you have now helped the kids in the future line of the family. Favorite food is sweet potato pie because my aunt will only bake them for the holidays.
Yeah.
So it's just something to look forward to.
Love a sweet potato pie.
Girl, Auntie was like, you gonna get it just. Well, he said holidays. So does that mean Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's? Or does that just mean like Christmas?
I mean, if she make it right, I'd be like, can we get it on Easter, Martin Luther King Jr. Day?
There's a lot of holidays. There's holidays. You should start clarifying that, Corey, and expand the holidays. And then he says, I have a few new traditions, spending time with friends before I see my family. You guys' holiday party. That's us. And seeing Manny obsess over the decorations on trees is always fun as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I do love looking at Christmas trees. It's just, I know. Was he throwing shade there, though?
No.
Was that shade? I feel red. I feel shade. No. It's all love, Cara. I love.
The next one is from the Latin Jukebox. Holiday tradition, novenas. Did I say that right? I hope
Novenas,
so.
Yeah.
In Colombia, we read the journey of Joseph and Mary 9 days before Christmas. At the end of the reading, we sing Christmas carols and we eat a lot.
Yeah. So it's 9 days of reading the story to the Christmas story of Joseph and Mary, and then they go to the celebration on the night.
And eat a lot. And favorite holiday food is
Bonillos.
Bonillos.
Very Colombian holiday tradition. Thank you to the Latin Jukebox for submitting that. They are also a fellow content creator, podcaster. You can check them out on Threads, Instagram, X, looking them up. It's Latin Jukebox. If you like talking or hearing about music, not just in Latin culture, but just music in general. Well, thank you, everyone that submitted something to us. We had people submit it anonymously. We want to thank Raymond. We want to thank R. Lopez, Julia, the Latin Jukebox, Harry, the Realtor,
Annette, Corey, Amanda, John T813, and Jeff.
Thank you all. Thank you. That was fun. It's always good to hear other people's
traditions.
Because, it's not just our way.
It's not.
Even though, never mind, we won't get political.
So what are your traditions?
I would say our traditions have changed over the years. Definitely when we first moved here, we did a lot of, on Christmas Eve, my sister's now godparents back then, before my sister was born. We would always go to their house for Christmas Eve. It's a huge Christmas party. And it doesn't happen anymore. We used to do the parrandas, which is where people go house to house, singing Christmas music, eating your leftover food. That was always fun because you never knew when they were coming, what day, what time. And 9 out of 10 times, you were probably already in bed by the time they showed up. Yep.
But they still woke you up.
And they will bang your door down and they are singing and hollering. You better open it or your neighbor's going to call the police on you. But yeah, those are kind of our holidays. Now we don't really do much. We just kind of hang out at home on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, we do hang out with the entire family, like my mom's side that lives here in the States. So we all hang out, eat again.
Let's eat.
We sometimes play games, exchange presents. So that's our Christmas. What about you?
It too has evolved since I was a kid, obviously. It used to be just like staying up with my mom while she cooked dinner for the next day and watching Christmas movies or Christmas cartoons like The Grinch would be on or Charlie Brown Christmas or something like that.
Classics.
Yeah, the classics. So we just watched that until bedtime. And then family would come over. Some family would come over the next day and we would have dinner together. And then we would all end up at my grandmother's house by nighttime, like everyone, and exchange gifts there. So it was usually a full day, but a very fun day. Now, this is my grandmother has passed. It's kind of, they had started switching it to like different family members' houses, and each person kind of takes a turn hosting Christmas. I think we're still kind of doing that. I will see when I go up this year, but we all like to get together and do something, whether it's hang out. This year, I think we're going to try to do a game night or something, so that would be fun. But yeah.
Awesome. Everybody has great holiday traditions, and you see they evolve over time.
They do. I mean, they kind of have to, because people get older, kids go from being kids to young adults to being adults
married,
themselves.
not showing up anymore.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to continue moving along with our holiday extravaganza and talk about some holidays that are just not Christmas, I guess. Well, I don't know what to say. Because everybody's like, Merry Christmas. I'm like, there's a lot of different holidays.
Yes, there are. And
I know people get mad, don't take Christ out of Christmas.
But I'm not making this political, but like there are so many other religions, there are so many other holidays that people celebrate around this time. Like when we first moved in this neighborhood, we saw, different houses putting up what we thought were Christmas lights at the time in November, but they were actually celebrating Diwali, which is a celebration of lights. I believe
so, yeah.
is correct.
And then they do fireworks.
Right. So that's a whole different holiday celebration set aside from Christmas. So yes, there are plenty of people who grew up Christian and celebrating Christmas and saying Merry Christmas. And I know that's hard to break, but Happy Holidays just covers everybody.
So, for example, on December 5th and 6th, there is St. Nicholas Day, also known as the Feast of St. Nicholas. Christians honor the birthday of St. Nicholas, the inspiration behind Santa Claus, given his
Proclivity
towards gift giving. I can't see shit. So see, just like that, a different holiday tradition. You may not know it. You may not have heard of it.
I think it's funny that it's celebrated by Christians, but it's a different set of Christians.
Yeah, and I could be totally wrong here, but I feel like it's more European.
Right.
It's definitely I don't think I've ever seen anything in America acknowledging St. Nicholas Day. So definitely more European.
They would say you worshiping the devil, girl. Immaculate Conception Day is December the 8th. Catholics celebrate the day of Immaculate Conception to honor the Virgin Mary, who is believed to have been born without original sin, which just means she didn't have sex, y'all. The day is often celebrated by going to church and feasting. We love to eat.
Holidays are all about eating.
Yes.
Goodness. Everywhere. Doesn't matter.
Hey, everybody likes snackles.
Oh boy. Why do I always get the hard? All right. So please do not come at me. This is hard. We have decided that it's Body Day on December 8th, also known as Rosh Tasu.
Rahatsu.
Sure. This is the Buddhist tradition which honors the day in which the Buddha is said to have achieved enlightenment. Many Buddhists celebrate it through meditation. All right. I had not a clue either.
Did you say that part?
Nope.
Okay.
Why the fuck are you going to call me out on the podcast?
I'm not calling you out. I just asked a question.
No, yes, I skipped the name of the Buddha, all right? I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher it and I don't want to disrespect. I already butchered the name of the holiday.
It's okay. We can move on.
It is okay.
December the 12th is the feast day of Our Lady Guadalupe. Mexicans and Mexican Americans often celebrate the feast day of Our Lady of Guadalupe, the patron saint of Mexico, who symbolizes patriotism and devotion. See? Different holidays.
Yeah. A holiday that we're probably all very familiar with is Hanukkah, which is the 8-day Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, which begins on December 18th. Is that right? December 18th?
Through the 26th.
I feel like I just saw people lighting the candles today.
Who?
I thought I saw something on... Okay. We're going to go with what it says. December 18th.
It's 8 days, it says.
A central part of the Jewish Festival of Lights entails the lighting of 9 branched menorah each night. Oops. What happened? The 9 candles used to light the other. The ritual symbolizes how 1 day's worth of oil miraculously lasted for 8 days during a battle between a small group of Jewish people and the powerful Greek Syrian army in 165 BC. Jewish tradition, they are said to have emerged victorious and reclaimed the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. Customary foods include potato pancakes, jam-filled donuts, and brisket. I did not say the names in
the Jewish names.
The Jewish names. Manny's challenged today, apparently, to say anything. Look, didn't we just learn about the log? Nope, this is not about the log.
Yule is December 21st through January 1st. Wiccans and neo-pagans celebrate the winter solstice, the darkest day of the year, on December 21st through the festival of Yule. The winter solstice marks the shortest day and longest night of the year. Yule celebrates the reemergence of the sun and the days beginning to grow longer again. The festival was first celebrated in Scandinavia as a Norse festival. That's for all you pagans.
That sounds fun.
It does. I know about this one.
Boxing Day, December 26th, is a British tradition that occurs the day after Christmas and dates back to the 1800s when Queen Victoria ruled the throne. At the time, it was a day to ensure the upper class Britons gave servants and workers a day off. In addition to giving them a present, the holiday has since evolved into a more commercial occasion for gift giving.
So it's sort of like their Christmas now.
Yeah. To the servant.
I mean,
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Like you served us Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Here's your day.
You get a day off.
Why do we call it Boxing Day? That I would like to know. I don't get the boxing. But whatever. And last but not least, Kwanzaa. I'll let you take that.
You're funny. Kwanzaa is celebrated December 26th through January 1st. The week-long holiday of Kwanzaa honors African American heritage. It's a cultural holiday as opposed to a religious one, because a lot of people get that messed up.
Don't they?
Black nationalist Mulana Karinga created Kwanzaa in 1966 as a way to unite the African American community following the Watts Rebellion in a predominantly Black Los Angeles neighborhood. An uprising against systematic racism began after a white California Highway Patrol officer arrested a young Black man for drunken driving. That doesn't... You should just say drunk driving. What is drunken driving?
It's okay. This is an article from Time magazine.
The rebellion led to 34 deaths, 2/3 of which were individuals shot by police or the National Guard troops, per the Associated Press. It also resulted in more than 1,000 injuries.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of other holidays out there. We're going to link all the stuff we talked about today. The quiz, the, what is this?
Holidays.
The holidays. The submission of stories. We're not going to post that, but you can view it on the YouTube or you can just listen to it. But a holiday that I want to talk about was Three Kings Day. Yes, Three Kings Day. It's very big back home in Puerto Rico. January 6th. So the Christmas season in Puerto Rico feels like it starts November 1st and runs through like the middle of January. And I love it. Here, I feel like Christmas Day.
It's over.
12:01 a.m. Everybody's like throwing Christmas trees on the curb, ripping down the lights, throwing away the pies, turning off the Christmas music. It's officially over.
It's dead and gone.
Yeah, that's one thing I do miss about Puerto Rico. It's just the warmness stays. Not because it's just hot, but also the warmness of the holidays remains through January. Well, that brings us to the end of this second annual holiday episode of our Christmas. Our set has gotten much more. Well, we didn't have a Christmas video last year, did we?
No.
Nope, we did not.
We did not.
So we hope you enjoyed this episode of our holiday traditions, foods, and music. Thank you all for being a part of it. We hope you learned something through our trivia. I am not okay today, apparently. I should probably go to the hospital or something. Between the aligners, the rubber bands, and just a little too many edibles.
Too many edibles.
I stumbled today.
Thank y'all so much for joining us. Do you want to do what's your issue?
Let's jump into what's your issue.
All right, let's do that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome back to What's Your Issue? Do you have an issue this week?
I have two.
Yay.
One of them is holiday sales and how they're fake. I don't know if anybody has been on TikTok or Instagram, and people have been pulling back the little holiday seals that show the sale price. and it's just really the regular price.
I don't know why anybody is surprised. My mama we used to go to Walmart and we would see a sale and we would do the same thing. She would move it, she would slide it and see that it was the same price.
I've never believed in this bullshit, honestly. The only sales I may go for are the ones that are like 30% off, 40% off. Like, I'm like, okay, that's probably what you should be selling this at anyways.
Right.
But the ones that are like blatant price, like $39.99, it's like, nah, you just put a little holiday decoration on that
Right.
sign. You know? That's my problem. That's my issue. Stop lying to the consumers. Tell them the truth. Or actually give them a real discount, like a 30 or 40% off, for gosh sakes. My last issue is this. Florida State University, I know this is not Christmas, but I got to let it out. Florida State University was excluded from the college football playoffs because of 13 people who thought they knew better than the actual coaches, team, and players on the field, that they should have been in the playoffs, but they decided they didn't belong in the playoffs because they didn't look strong enough. And I think that's disrespectful, not only to the team, the players, the coaches, but also all the other teams that have to sacrifice now, because that completely threw upside down the whole bowl schedule and college football playoffs. Like Louisville played Florida State in the ACC championship. Louisville should have had a good second place bowl game, but ended up in a Holiday Bowl just because they kept Florida State out.
Yeah, this has been a big controversy since it came out. A lot of people are unhappy about it. And it's sad because these kids put in a lot of work to win games and get out there and show teamwork. And then to have a group or a committee tell them basically, you're not good enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild. Like, these coaches tell them, keep playing, play hard, win. All you got to do is win. We get there. And they're like, no, you didn't lose the game, but you don't look that good. So we're just going to not put you in.
Wow.
Wild. And I know it's political and I know it's a whole money grab, but I usually don't feel bad about losing things in college football, or because I love college football, but I really felt for the players who busted their ass. Many of them came back this season when they could have declared to the NFL last season. They came back because they knew they had a good team. They knew they can accomplish playoffs. And the committee said no, which, fuck all 13 of you. What's your issue?
I don't have one.
He doesn't have an issue. Well, I had an issue for him. The college football playoffs.
Congrats. I did have one, but I don't want to hurt no one's feelings, so I'm not going to say it.
Oh, for the new year? We shall do it for the new year?
Sure.
Were you going to hurt my feelings?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to let it go.
That's what Elsa said. Let it go. Let it go. Anyways, we're getting kooky now. Well, thank you again for joining us on our holiday episode. This will also be our final episode of the season. I did a little cliffhanger there.
Oh, okay.
In case we were like, oh my God, they're going to go away. No. But this will be our last episode of the season. We're going to be back in January. We have not decided a date yet. So please stick around to our socials. We are on all of them, which is...
Yes, you can find us using the moniker MASXP23. You can find us on X, Threads, Instagram, and YouTube using that moniker.
And yeah. Or you can just put it in Google and everything that we're on shows up.
Yes, he figured that out like last episode. But also, we really would love to hear from you. So you can also email us at mannyandsean@gmail.com, MANNYANDSHAWN@gmail.com.
Yes. Well, that'll do it for us. We hope everyone has a wonderful holiday season. If you landed on this episode first, we hope you'll go back and listen to our other ones or watch them. Big things. Well, we hope to bring big things in 2024 for our podcast.
Yeah.
And we hope that you will enjoy the new changes that we'll bring. But until then, enjoy your time with your friends, family, acquaintances, animals, whatever you choose to do your holiday season. Don't forget, don't let the holiday season stress you out.
No.
Your mental health is important. And if you need to decline that friend's party, or you know what, I'm only going to go for an hour.
Or even that family party.
Yeah, family. Set those boundaries. Boundaries are hard to set, but you have to set them because you're important and you can't sacrifice yourself for everybody else.
Right.
So that'll do it for us. Happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. Felices fiestas. All the other holidays out there. We hope you have a great holiday season. And we will see you
in 2024.
in 2024. But you can also hang on to our socials. We'll be active in the socials. We'll be doing stuff, obviously.
Yes.
But podcasting wise, we're going to be out till January. It's kind of sad.
It's okay. We will be back.
We'll be back. See you next year, everybody. Have a great holiday season. Happy holidays.
I knew he was going to start.
Happy holidays. Let the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays to you.
Why don't you give them some wrapped in red, some under the Christmas tree or something?
Because I can't sing like Kelly.
You're here
Where you should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same. Alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. That's as much as we do. Oh boy.